Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the shit stain on the internet that is called my channel. Today I will be attempting to become yet another Trigger Troll clone and make yet another Dr.Phil video because that type of content gets you views apparently. So essentially I was planning on making a video about yet another Daniel Bregoli wannabe, but I came across a topic so much juicier than just Daniel Bregoli that I just couldn't resist making a video about it. So my dear viewer, meet King Crimson, the obnoxious middle-aged wannabe rapper who thinks he's gonna make it big in Hollywood. Actually, if you replace middle-aged with a 17-year-old and switch murder rapper to a YouTuber, you'll get me. Oh my god, I just realized that I'm a failure and I will never amount to anything, so I might as well die. Yeah, but anyways, let's begin the video.
Well, you're gonna find this interesting, I think. Melissa says her husband Nick was a loving man with a 9-to-5 job when they first met. But shortly after they got married, he started painting his face with scary makeup, dressing like a demonic clown, and composing vile music about killing people.
Damn, I genuinely feel bad for this guy's wife. You know, that dude basically catfished her. Oh yes, sweetie, you are gonna live the life with me. I have a well-paid job and I have a great house. Wow, that sounds great. I'll marry you. Let's spend the rest of our lives together as a happily married couple. Psych, bitch! I'm really a psychopathic murder rapper, and you are gonna be my slave for the rest of your life. Oh, by the way, I also think I'm the devil.
Now, Melissa says Nick now goes by the name King Crimson and believes that he is going to become a famous murder rapper.
I'm the white suit and I'm rolling with the twister. Step my damn ma, leave a ransom for your sister. As I hit the mic and I throw it on the asphalt, body starts to twitch and I'm fiending from the basalt.
You see, this is why you don't tell your children that they can be whoever they want when they grow up. They either become YouTubers, streamers, or shitty talentless rappers.
What was that? Melissa says King Crimson has taken over every aspect of Nick's life, and he refuses to get a job, spending all of his time posting scary videos online and decorating their house with monsters for his live broadcast, where he tries to convince people that he is the devil.
I am the king, the only god around of the wicked. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I am King Crimson.
Oh dear God, please save us. I told you he believed that he was the devil. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. I'm literally 3 minutes in the video and I already don't have words to describe this cringy, talentless And if you are wondering why I'm being so rude, let's just continue watching the video and you'll understand.
Well, Nick says his wife works, so he sees no reason to get a job, because he really needs to focus on his art right now.
What the fuck do you mean he has to focus on his art? This dude barely has 4K subs on his channel. I know I shouldn't be the one talking, but 4K subs mean nothing in King Crimson's case. In my case, 4K subs are an incredible achievement. But keep in mind, I'm a 17-year-old simply having fun. Plus I can afford all my equipment, because my equipment barely cost me $1,000, and I've had some of this stuff for years. But this dude can't afford the things he uses in his videos, and despite his wife working, because this idiot wants to focus on the trash he calls music, they can barely afford food, let alone the props King Crimson uses in his videos, which by the way cost him thousands of dollars.
Melissa says they fight nonstop, and if things do not change, she's going to divorce him.
Nick and I started having problems when this whole murder rap started happening. I thought it was a midlife crisis. Now King Crimson is taking over my life.
This is the face you make when you're seriously afraid for your life and your child's life, because the man in the house is a stupid clown rapper. And what the hell is he doing in this clip? Is he possessed or something? I don't know, man. Let's just continue watching the clip.
It has been 4 years and it's sucking me into a black hole.
King is the name and you punks better know it.
When I met Nick, I liked the bad boy image. I saw all of his tattoos and I was immediately attracted to him.
You see, this is the problem with girls today. Most of them are getting into dating bad boys, and when it's too late, aka when they are married with children, they realize they made a terrible mistake and get stuck in abusive relationships with husbands like this.
Up until after we got married, I felt safe and cared for. Nick worked in construction. He was making really good money and we were financially stable. That's when Nick started putting on clown makeup and listening to wicked rap music like the Insane Clown Posse. Nick stopped having an interest in working. Initially, the problem was the hardcore music he was listening to. Then the issue became him performing and dressing up as a demonic clown. When he started writing all these lyrics, he declared that he was the evil god. He talks about corpses, dead people, and rotting head in the freezer.
Okay, first of all, what are these movements that this dude is making? He's twisting and turning like he's being possessed or something like that. And what's that stuff he likes to talk about again?
He declared that he was the evil god. He talks about corpses, dead people, and rotting head in the freezer.
I'm sorry, rotting head where?
And rotting head in the freezer.
Alright, obviously this guy is either a psychopathic murderer or a crazy middle-aged man. And honestly, I do not know which one is worse.
Nick decided to name our son Crimson because of his rap name.
This is my young Crimson. He is the new generation of the wicked.
Oh dear God, who in their right mind would first of all marry this psycho son of a bitch, and second, let him have kids? Please Lord, please take me away from this planet. I do not want to be a part of humanity anymore. And the name he gave to his poor child, his only son. Like dude, I get that you wanna be called King Crimson, but leave your family out of this and just look at the things King Crimson gives his kid to play with. A fucking demon baby doll and a Freddy Krueger glove. God damn it man, that's just a whole nother level of bad parenting. I seriously think that this guy is a worse father than Daddy-O-5.
I didn't even have any say on what we're gonna name our son. It's not a normal relationship, we don't do anything together. All we do is fight about Nick not working, his music, and the way he dresses up.
Oh, and by the way, this image, the one that Nick says was inspired by the Insane Clown Posse, looks nothing like their makeup. And also, the Insane Clown Posse, the guys that actually make quite decent music if you ask me, unlike a clown that we all know, have reached out to King Crimson and basically said that he is a moron and that he is wasting his time.
Now, you mentioned that the Insane Clown Posse, the platinum winning artist, at one time thought your music was really good. Well, professional hip-hop artists Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope of the group Insane Clown Posse have been performing horrorcore rap for 27 years. They have 2 platinum albums and founded the record label Psychopathic Records. Now, Jay and Shaggy are currently on tour, but took some time out today to join us on Polycom, which I really get a kick out of because I've actually been a fan of these guys for a long time. They have a lot to say about.
Alright, can we take a moment to appreciate how fucking dope Dr.Phill is? I mean, I knew that Dr.Phill is a real savage and all the good shit, but a fan of the ICP? Oh come on man, is there any way that this isn't the perfect person? Well, except the hair thing, but in every other way, Dr.Phill is the most complete person in the world. By the way, Dr.Phill, you can take my hair anytime you want.
King Crimson. So Jay, Shaggy, welcome.
Thanks. Thank you for having us.
We sent you the video, we sent you the information to put him on your radar. So what's your reaction to this? Shaggy, tell me what your reaction to this is.
You know, I kind of lost the whole thing with the domestic violence, whole debacle thing he's got going on there. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we preach in our music, which we don't shove down people's throat, but it's totally against domestic violence, rape, you know, anything like that. So, you know, in my mind, that right there spoils everything for him.
Yeah.
It's just not even. Obviously, the guy looks up to us, so it's kind of hard to sit here and bury him. It doesn't take a horrorcore expert or anybody like that to know that this guy's seriously lacking in talent. You know, when he's harming all the people that he loves, all the people around him, it becomes something less of his way of venting. It becomes greed.
Okay, you know that your songs are too aggressive when a guy named Violence J tells you that 1. You have no talent, and 2. Your music is too aggressive. I mean, come on, this guy has the word violent in his name, and even he thinks that your music is just too aggressive.
A real friend will tell you, man, you're embarrassing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're embarrassing yourself. This
You
sucks,
sound like
man.
you know.
Worry
I am
about your
living
son,
my
worry about your-
dream, though. I am living my dream. And I supported Insane Clown Posse since when you guys were only maybe had 100 followers since I was 13. I'm 37. I was going to Kalamazoo Warehouse, front row at your guys' shows. I followed you my entire life.
Your dream is definitely important, but not at the cost of all the
I
love you.
understand.
Not when it's coming out of your wife's hard work, hours spent while you're living your dream. What about her dream? What about her happiness? You know what I mean?
Okay, listen, I was going to say this earlier in the video, but I changed my mind and decided to say it here. Living your dream is very important, but when you start living your dream at the expense of others and you start hurting people that are close to you, that is when it becomes not okay.
You both have children. Do you have college funds set up for them?
That's the first thing I did when I got paid. I'm proud of that. I can say that's the very first thing I did was buy my son and my daughter's college tuition paid for. Very first thing I did.
My two older sons, they're in the Army. You know what I'm saying? So they're not even following in what I do. You know.
Yeah, so it's not just about you, it's about your family, about the people you love. And that's a big difference here.
Well, there's nothing to it. Even some of the most aggressive rappers agree that King Crimson is a talentless clown. But despite all that, I don't think that King Crimson will stop being like this. And I also think that his obsession will end with a divorce between him and his wife. But what you gonna do? That's life. Yeah, but anyways guys, thanks to anyone who watches this crappy video. Someone is probably going to copyright claim the shit out of it, but at least I had fun making it, and I hope you had fun watching it. Please subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you in my next video.